Begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome, adventurers, to Dungeon Radio Hour, a D&D podcast where we pronounce tiefling correctly the first time. As always, I'm your host and dungeon master, Dalton Riddle, joined once again by our ragtag band of would-be heroes. Introduce yourself, heroes.
I'm Michael Adair.
I'm Alissa Adair.
And I'm Andrew Gerline.
So, because of the popularity with the fans and the overwhelming, comments that we had about it, and just the satisfaction that I got of torturing Mike, we're going to go ahead and play another game of a Weakest Link.
No!
Now, just like before.
No! Anything else, Dalton?
I promise that this time the questions are easier. I vetted them. I didn't just pull them from random like last time. So this should be better for all of us. Just like before, you're going to get 5 questions, but I'm going to change up the prize. So for each correct answer, you will receive a die to add to a future roll. So if you answer one question correctly, you get a D4. If you answer 2 correctly, it's a D6. 3 is a D8. 4 is a D10. 5 in a row is a D12. However, you can only get to a D12 if you correctly answer all 5 back to back to back. If at any time you say bank, you save whatever dice you're on, and you start back at the beginning. If you miss a question during the chain, you start back at 0.
I love it.
Does this make sense?
No.
It does, and I'm going to ask lots of questions about everything you just said later. But it makes crystal clear sense.
As the only one who banked last time, I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
Oh,
ready.
you
Perfect.
were ready. You were ready to bank.
As long as Alissa understands
Is
the
there
rules.
a limit to your banks?
No, you can bank as many times as you want
So
to.
why
but if you
wouldn't
wanna-
someone bank?
Because if you want to get to that D12 at the end, you have to answer 5 in a row.
And we get the extra D12 forever.
Yep, to add to what not forever, just until
forever.
you use
As
it.
many times as you want.
No, just until
Forever.
you.
Forever. Yeah, forever, baby.
Okay, I will ask for a volunteer to go first.
How about we roll a dice?
Okay.
Lowest number,
Ooh.
I think-
D20, lowest number goes first.
Initiative it.
And yeah.
All right, so roll a D20. The lowest number goes first.
10.
17. I guess it's not a bad thing to go first. It's arbitrary.
No,
because
it's not arbitrary. Last time it fucked me. Oh, I got a 7.
7.
Okay,
Mike
so order will go as follows. Michael,
Oh, no.
Alissa,
Whoop.
Andrew. Michael, are you ready?
No. Yeah. Yes, but no.
All right. The 1871 Edward Lear
No!
poem.
Fuck you! This is wrong! This is
About
wrong.
2...
Say it again. What was it? 1871?
The moment you started with a date in general.
Say it again, but this time easier.
It's gonna be bad when it starts with a date.
It could
Okay,
be super
Could
easy.
be really
Go.
easy.
All right.
Let's see.
It's not, though.
Could be like the name of a Muppet or something.
The 1871 Edward Lear poem about 2 animals who set sail in a pea green boat is titled The Owl and the What?
The owl and... I don't know this. The owl and the mouse. That's what it...
The correct answer is Pussycat.
God damn it.
I was going to say kitty cat.
Oh, so close.
Alyssa. In charities, the Worldwide Fund for Nature logo, based on an original design by its founder, Sir Peter Scott, depicts which black and white mammal?
This is fucking bullshit.
I mean, I'm going to feel so dumb if I get it wrong, but I'm just going to go panda.
No, you've got it right. You've seen the logo.
Can you be more specific?
Panda bear.
And his name's Trevor, I think. Trevor the
yes,
Panda Bear.
Trevor the panda bear. Chinese panda?
Alyssa! One, I think they're
Where?
all Chinese. I could be wrong about
I was
this.
like, are they all?
You don't even deserve to get this easy question.
The correct answer.
Giant panda?
Giant panda.
Yes. Okay. You get answers like giant panda, and I get a story that our great-great-grandfathers listened to as they were dying on dysentery on a boat to America for the first time. Nobody knows the owl and the pussycat, was it?
Yeah.
The owl and the pussycat. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, buddy.
This is question 1.
My blood pressure can't take this.
Andrew,
Mm-hmm.
in food, what P word made from batter is the basis of the dessert crepe Suzette and is traditionally eaten on Shrove Tuesday?
Oh, Shrove Tuesday.
Mm,
A
yes.
pancake?
Correct answer. Pancake.
Pancake.
Look at you.
Just as hard of a question as you, Mike.
Mhm.
Don't feel bad.
Michael, in royalty, the son of Princess Eugene and Jack Brooksbank, born in 2021,
What?
shares his name with which month of the year?
Oh, you got 1 out of 12, Mike.
I guess that's true.
That narrows it down for you.
So what I would naturally go to is a month that is a popular name for men. August?
I say August is the only one I can
The
think
correct
of.
answer, August.
oh,
Nice.
nice.
Woo.
That was just deduction and context clues. Alyssa got giant panda. And you said the word crepe in the question. And it started with the letter P for Andrew. You gave him so many clues. I don't get the first letter of my answer ever.
You're right.
You're
Start
right, I'm
giving him the
sorry.
first letter. He needs help.
I do. Give me the first letter sometimes. Dalton's getting off on this.
Alyssa, in nature,
Mhm.
the name of which Roman goddess precedes flytrap to make the common name of a carnivorous plant?
Mike is so pissed.
What the fuck? You're basically giving everybody a big old blank. Go ahead.
I'm your Venus. I'm your flytrap.
Correct, Venus. Andrew, in cinema, the little tramp character that features in the 1931 film City Lights is played by Charlie who?
First name.
Chaplin.
His most famous movie, The Tramp.
The only
I-
Charlie who's famous.
The only Charlie.
Correct answer, Chaplin.
I'm shaking right now. I'm shaking with rage.
We rolled dice. For
I
this.
don't think it matters. I think it was always going to be me getting these questions. I don't think it matters.
Not true. Not true.
The dice is just like
The illusion of choice.
Yes.
All right, Michael. In TV, the actor Stefan Dennis is credited as having played Paul Robinson in more than 4,000 episodes of which Australian soap?
Shout out to our Australian listeners.
The more you talk, the more obscure it got. You started out, I was like, okay.
I want to know where you're getting these questions from. Like, is this? Are you just looking at the weakest link questions online and you're getting all UK ones? Because I really think these are not for us.
Yeah, AussieTrivia.com. That's where
I
it
mean,
is.
Andrew and Alyssa have gotten their questions.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. You know there's a difference between my questions and their questions. Okay, Australian soap.
Thinking about it longer is not going to make you get it right.
You're right. An Australian soap. The In-Betweeners?
The correct answer, Neighbors.
Neighbors. I've actually heard of that. Okay.
Mm.
And since you failed to bank your correct answer, you will start.
My God! Oh my God! Oh, holy shit! I forgot about that part. Oh God damn it!
Mike, you should have been banking from the very first one
No, you're right.
with
Well,
your
then-
luck.
Alyssa, your question. In mathematics, what is 48 plus 11?
In first grade mathematics, Mike is sharpening a knife over there.
And I was so ready too, because I was like, in high school, I was taking college level physics. Like, I was ready. I'm like, dude, I know math. Give it. And you just went.
Well, let's see if you know math. What's the answer, Alyssa?
Yeah, actually, I've laughed so hard, I forgot the numbers. 48 plus 11.
458. You would have gotten it anyway. Okay, next.
No, 458?
Mike, that would have been the wrong
No,
answer.
you just said, 48 plus 11, so it'd be 59.
Oh, I thought he said times.
I said plus.
Yeah, but he made it easy on me, and he just said plus.
You're right. He made it even easier.
The correct answer, 59. Andrew, in young adult fiction, the 2008 book by Suzanne Collins that introduces the character Katniss Everdeen is titled The Hunger What?
He even gave most.
Mike is He's unplugging his microphone. He's packing it up right now. He's got a tank
insane!
of gasoline.
It's just insane what's happening right now.
I'm gonna
Nobody's
say
acknowledging it but me.
I'm going to say the Hunger Games.
The correct answer. The Hunger Games. Michael.
Yeah.
Question 4.
I want to tear my hair out. Go. Say it. What's the question?
In the Olympic Games, the women's athletics competition that involves 7 track and field events is called what?
Okay, I'm not a sports guy. I don't watch the Olympics. Does anybody else know this?
I think I could. I mean, I know what I would say, but I don't know if it's right.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nobody
100%
would
either.
get this. Nobody would get this. Okay, 7 events, track and field.
Think about like a thing with 3 events is a triathlon.
You think this is septathlon?
Yeah.
I'm shrugging about it. That's what I would say.
No, that's dumb. It's not it.
But I'm in that same vein of like triathlon, marathon. That's where my mind went.
Yeah, obviously
Some
my
sort
mind
of
went to
a-thon.
that.
Yeah, a thon.
One of those thons.
Okay, I'll say septathlon, even though that's definitely not it. Septathlon.
Correct answer. Heptathlon.
Oh.
So you were close.
See, I wouldn't. Yeah, I
You
wouldn't.
were very close. You were very close.
I don't like
Alyssa.
this game anymore.
You didn't like it several questions ago.
You didn't like it before we started. Alyssa, question 4.
Mhm.
In geography, what H word is the name of the U.S. state that joined the Union in 1959?
Stop giving her letters!
I don't know why my brain thought city. And I was like, what? I was like, when would just a city join? I'm sorry, so it would be Hawaii. It was the last one in 1959.
Correct
The
answer.
only one that starts with H.
Hawaii.
True, but if he had not said H, just the 1959 would have given it away because
Yes,
it's just
of
so
course.
recent.
You didn't even need
Yeah.
the letter.
and
And yet you got it.
Yeah.
Why not H for me? Who's heard of the word heptathlon before? Heptathlon?
Let's be real,
Heptathlon
Mike.
sounds like something you need a cream for.
Would you have gotten it right if you got an H?
Maybe. I would have gotten closer. You didn't even need your H. Give me the H. For fuck's sake.
Andrew, question 4. In the Bible, the first 4 books of the New Testament are Gospels according to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and which other evangelical?
Why are they getting so many clues?
John.
Correct answer. John.
John.
It's like you're putting in extra clues in their questions. They're sprinkling more clues on. Oh my god, there's so many clues in the question already.
All right, Mike. Question 5.
Yeah.
In chart music, the 2020 UK Top 10 album titled What the Future Holds is by which group? Steps or S Club 7?
See, 50-50.
Yeah, this is my first 50-50. Steps are S Club 7. I've heard of S Club 7. So I'll say S Club 7.
Correct answer. Steps.
No!
Did you not get a single dice? You didn't.
He got no dice.
I had one dice, but I didn't bank it, so I have none. There was oh god.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Even there was so much on my side with that one. Like, the odds.
50-50.
I know. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. I don't even
God.
care. I don't need that extra dice.
Yeah, screw that dice.
I don't even like extra dice, really.
Alyssa,
Bank.
final question, correct, bank. So that is a D8 that you will most certainly have. In science, which metallic element that is combined with copper to make the alloy brass has the chemical symbol Zn?
Oh, zinc.
Correct answer, zinc. So, Alyssa, that is 1D8 and 1D4.
Shouldn't have banked.
No, I'm sorry, it's a D10 and a D10 and D4.
Nice. Even better.
Okay, I am not going to bank. I'm going for
Okay.
gold.
Going hard.
All right, perfect. Andrew,
I'm going to lose it all. Here we go.
in media, in 2020, which One Direction singer became the first solo male cover star of US Vogue?
I mean, I don't know anyone else but Harry Styles, so I'm going to say Harry Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Correct answer, Harry Styles.
Yeah, the most famous one.
D12, baby!
All right, so at the end of our 5 rounds, Mike, you have nothing.
Yep.
Alyssa, You have 1d10 and 1d4 that you can add to a roll of your choosing. Andrew, you have 1d12 that you can add to your roll in the future. They are one-shots only. Once you use them, you lose them. Questions?
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Now let's get into the game.
Last time on Dungeon Radio Hour. I'll focus on these two goons. You guys focus on the books.
And it is indeed a mimic. I need both of you to roll initiative.
Trying to create like a tripwire with this net.
I'm dashing. I'm starting a dash. I'm letting Alissa know, hey, we're about to dash.
The mimic kind of shudders, and the book falls with a thud. You suddenly feel the cold, firm grip of two gauntlets.
I look at Mike and I just push the book into his hands and I just mouth go.
As this explosion of magical force emanates out of you, crashing into the animated suit of armor as it slumps down to the floor, immediately dropping Andrew to the side. So, you did manage to locate how to spot a mimic and other useful skills, which actually turned out to be a mimic. Who knew? What? Crazy. Michael, you were left off on the platform, placing the first book onto its pedestal.
Hell yeah.
Alissa and Andrew, you are currently in the stacks of aisle 5. The animated armor down at your feet, currently disassembled. Whatever wave of magical force, Alissa, that emanated from you seemed to do the trick. However, you don't know if this is permanent, if it is temporary, and you still have 2 books left to go. Andrew, you are not damaged from the Anaconda Night Hug that the animated armor gave you, but you are definitely in rough shape.
Okay, so
I don't know. I feel like we should start the episode with a gasp.
yeah, let's all gasp. 1, 2, 3. Good.
We survived.
Well, you survived book 1.
Yeah.
You still have 2 more.
Guys, I am dangerously low on HP.
What does that mean?
In a video game, like, it would have the like red screen where it'd go didun didun didun.
Mike, I think that's just called you're injured, dude. You're bleeding from a lot of places.
I'm bleeding from so many places. Some of them don't even make sense.
Is your finger broken?
My finger is broken. This one, my pointy.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
I won't even be able to point to things.
That was one of your top 3 fingers.
Thank you. I like that one too. I like your fingers, except for your thumbs, your strange misshapen toe thumbs.
I don't have toe thumbs. I have normal thumbs.
Hold your thumbs up to the camera so the audience can see. Oh, they're fucked up. Those aren't right. Those aren't right. Those are toe thumbs.
And now everyone can see that Andrew has
Hashtag Andrew's thumbs.
Hashtag Andrew's thumbs. Hashtag Dalton's feet. We're going to get every body part.
Bury it. No.
Have you seen
Check
my
our story?
elbows?
So
They're meaty.
So if you guys
Yeah,
are
they
talking body parts over here, I'm assuming we've already made our way back up to the platform.
Yeah,
Roll.
Yeah,
Whatever.
let's safely assume that everybody is back on the platform. The first book has been placed on its pedestal.
Okay, guys. If I've done my math correctly, there's 2 more books.
Yeah, you're not looking so good though, dude. I don't know, Alissa, do you know any like magic to heal him?
No, like I can, especially after that crazy shit that just happened, I feel like nothing in me. Like I used to feel like a little shimmer, you know, like as if I could use magic, but it's gone. So
oh, your shimmer's
I got
gone?
nothing. Shimmer gone.
Oh.
My sparkle.
She's shimmerless.
I was gonna say, you look a little duller, Alissa. And I don't mean to be mean about that, but you look a
I
little
think the
duller.
sparkle left your eyes the day you said I do to Mike.
Oh.
Excuse me. But yeah, kind of. I ruined you a little bit.
Been losing luster ever since.
Okay, guys. We gotta find these other 2 books. What are we gonna do? How
Okay.
about you guys go look for them and I stay here?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay,
listen.
Can we
I
just
don't
take
think
can we take a breath though? Like this was so much harder than we thought it would be. Mike, you
I
are
know.
not looking good.
Oh, I've got another health potion in my inventory. I took 2.
Oh.
I'm gonna take one.
Dude, yeah, take one, man.
I pop the cork for my health potion and I leg it down.
So you do so, you uncork your health potion, and this red liquid drains into your gullet, and you get that oh so familiar taste of cherry limeade, and that
delicious.
uncomfortable but not painful feeling that starts in your toes and works all the way up to the top of your head, and you heal 7 hit points.
Hey! Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better, guys. Okay, that feels good.
Your finger's normal.
Thank you. I mean, it's still kind of bloated. I need to watch my salt, but thank you so much.
But it's not broken anymore. Magic is so cool.
It was kind of creepy. It was like someone blowing up a balloon. Like your finger was looking the wrong direction, and then it just went pop.
Yeah, we should get health potions in America. You know,
we should,
really
and
should.
for free.
And for
Universal potion.
I don't like to get political, but yeah, universal potions would be good for us.
Yes.
I think we deserve them.
Okay, guys, we need a plan of attack because that did not work well.
Guys, I have a crazy idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a crazy idea.
Lay it on us.
I need to go get that net. And I run back over.
No, Andrew.
I'm going.
Andrew.
I'm going. I want to get the net that's by the collapsed, and I'm being very careful, and I'm making sure he's not alive.
Okay, so Andrew, you run back to aisle 5 to get the net. You run through the light. Your footsteps make no sound. You enter the darkness of the aisle. And you go to grab the net, and as you reach down to grab the net, put it back into your pack, you start to notice the armor is vibrating and moving slightly.
Nope.
And
That's not
it is
fair.
slowly starting to reassimilate.
Hey, Andrew, I think you want to come back, bud.
I grab the net, and I run back to the group.
You do so.
How
By the
intact
time-
is this net?
The net is still intact. It is still
Okay.
a fully functioning 4x6 net.
Good.
By the time you get back to the platform, you have noticed that the original rhythm of the animated armor has come back to normal. It's the same beat, it's the same pattern. You can tell that there are now 2 functioning suits of armor patrolling the
Alyssa,
stacks.
your religion is bullshit. I'm sorry. But this kind of proves it. What the hell? I'm sorry. I'm running out of ideas, but I'm willing to try this if you guys are. I open the net and I go to Arnold, the parrot, who is attached to.
He is underneath one of the torches.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I want to corral him into this net.
Don't use Arnold as bait.
Okay.
Arnold.
Yeah, roll animal handling.
Okay. Ooh, I have an awesome. Ooh, okay. 16 plus 5 to my animal handling.
Holy
21.
shit.
Dang.
Where did you get 5 to animal handling? No,
I'm
I
a
see it.
ranger, bro.
Yep, right there it is. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so Mike and Alyssa, you watch as Andrew enters into the light of the torch and he corrals Arnold pretty handedly into this net, like takes him out of the cage into the net itself without a whole lot of squawking on Arnold's part. I mean, even if he was squawking, you wouldn't be able to hear him, so...
True.
Andrew, I'm impressed, but what the fuck is this parrot going to do for us,
Listen.
bro? I don't know if the juice was worth the squeeze on this one.
No, the juice
What
is
is
totally
your
going to be
plan?
worth the squeeze. And guess what, bro? There ain't no pulp this time.
What?
Oh, shit.
What does that mean?
I don't understand.
Listen,
I
we're gonna
weirdly
use-
get it.
Now that this parrot is in this net, it's going to be like a helium balloon of a parrot flapping inside of a net. The net's going to lift up. I'm going to use it like a parrot kite.
What?
And I'm going to use it. I'm going to send it through the stacks to distract the knights.
What the fuck are you
Can't fly
saying?
if he's got a net on him.
It's
He's
too early
strong
for all
enough-
your bullshit. What the fuck are you saying?
I hate to admit it, but we could still use him as bait.
So not the net? What the hell is the point of this net? I can't even make a parrot balloon.
We'll find a use for the net, you fool! What is wrong with
He
you?
can be in the net. He just won't fly, but he'll make
about-
noise.
Does anybody have a string or something? I don't know why that'll help, but does anybody have a string? We'll attach it to the parrot and maybe we can control it better?
I mean, I could give you a shoelace.
Give us a shoelace. Why have you been holding out on us? We need a shoelace right now.
But then my shoe's not going to fit right.
Fuck your shoes, okay? We need to be as quiet as possible. Take your shoes off. Everybody take their shoes off.
What are we doing with this string?
We're getting this library dirty. Take your shoes off right now.
What's the point of the string here, Mike?
To control the parrot better from afar.
How
To create distance from
how
us
is
and
this
the
better
parrot.
than my idea?
I don't like
How are you going to control it from afar? with
I
a
don't
rope?
like the net.
I just want to point out that Mike and Andrew are having this conversation. Andrew, you're still under the light.
Yeah.
So You're just arguing with Mike, and Mike, you can't hear what he's saying.
We're just arguing into the void.
I know him so well, though, that I kind of understand everything he's saying. I know you like like a book.
I have the parrot. I sling it over my shoulder in the net. And he's just chilling in there, not fighting or flapping. And I'm like, "You want to tie a string?"
We're tying a string.
No, just keep him in the net.
Say, you want to tie
I'm
a
looking
string
in my
around this
inventory
parrot?
for string. I'm not backing down on this.
You want to tie a string around this parrot? Give me some string.
I want to tie a string around the parrot.
Give me some string.
I look in
Let's spend 10 to 15 minutes on this.
I say let's kill a long
God.
time on this.
Listen,
I look in my shit and I see a healer's kit and clothes, and there should be other stuff in here, by the way. I elected for a disguise kit too.
You don't know. That's not how that works.
we don't need to put this parrot in a disguise. Although we could. That might be fun.
Let's disguise the parrot as some other parrot so they don't recognize it.
That's a good idea. Okay. We put I draw a little fake mustache.
Yeah, we find
Arnold.
some dirt on the ground. So we draw it
some of my floor mud from my shoe.
Back on track, boys.
Okay.
All right.
Listen.
Okay.
We don't need the net. We don't need the string. Let's just release the parrot. They'll chase the parrot. Fuck that parrot. Let's get the books and let's get out of here.
You're right. He's got a mustache. Everything's fine. Release the parrot. Release him.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Are you hungry? Need something fast and on the go? Why not pop over to your local McDourble's and grab a McDinkle meal now? Taste that satisfying crunch. Our Dinkles are pasture-raised right here in Waterdeep. And it's the McDourble's guarantee that none of our Dinkles have had sex with nasty, diseased kobolds, no matter how much they may want it. The savory flesh of the Dinkle pairs perfectly with a side of chorks. Ooh, and here comes the Florka Cola. Isn't that nice?
I'm Warble McDorble, and if you come down here to McDorble's any time before Thursday, you'll get a free side of blarfs with any purchase. That's right, free blarfs. I'm gonna eat one right now. That's good blarf.
McDorble's. It's edible. No, stop it. No, get off. Hey, you. That's enough. Bad. All right, you're going in the fryer.
Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Release the parrot. Release him.
Alyssa, can I... Is it
Do what you want with Arnold.
Okay. I feel like I want a unanimous, I don't
It is
wanna
your
make any
parrot.
Rash
You're
decisions.
right. We want to decide as a group to release the
Hey,
parrot.
Arnold.
Hey, Arnold.
Hey, Arnold. Buddy.
Andrew, are you still under the light, or have you moved?
I'm back with the group now.
Okay, all right.
Hey, buddy. I know. I know, right? Crazy stuff's happening. So
I miss my kids.
Oh, you miss your kid. That's crazy. Well, we're gonna use you as bait.
Never trust a witch.
No, I wouldn't either. So, why don't you go ahead and distract these knights? Can you understand? Can you understand me, Parrot Man?
Roll animal handling.
Oh my God, are we going to start communicating with Arnold?
18 plus 5.
18 plus 5. Oh my
23.
God. There is a understanding between you and Arnold the parrot that you're not sure that you understand yet, but there seems to be some connection.
Oh no.
And with a flourish of his wings, he goes, "Quack! I wish I had my hands," and then flies into the void of the book stacks.
How majestic.
Guys,
What a flourish.
I wish I had my hands means I'm glad to be your friend. I'm going to save the day.
We're starting to understand him.
Let's find these books.
I didn't even know it sounds so much better when you explain it.
Yeah.
His dialogue usually sounds haunting.
So he's flying around?
Arnold flew down into aisle 3, and as he flies into aisle 3, he's squawking the entire time. And Andrew, with your perception score, you hear the thuds of the animated armor change direction and start heading toward aisle 3.
Perfect. And
Get him, Arnold.
Hell yeah.
now that it looks like they're taking the bait, let's go to the very farthest aisle, the aisle 9, because that was the history aisle, and there was that unabridged history of things that crawl book. I think it's going to be in aisle 9.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, yes,
And
let's go.
I feel like this is the safest. Let's just go as a group while they're distracted, and let's just go in, go out fast.
I got 9 HP. I'm feeling strong right now. Underscoring what I'm saying, the sneak is no longer Pink Panther. It's Inspector Gadget theme. And we're going to do Inspector. And we're going, and we're sneaking, and
Much more
we're sneaking along.
intense.
Yeah, thank you. I think it sets the scene even better. And
Wonderful.
Here we are. We're cutting to in aisle 9.
We have the book in hand. Safe.
So you make your way to aisle 9, which is the aisle of books that run horizontal along the back of the library.
Oh no.
So give me a stealth check, each of you, as you head into the stacks of books itself.
20!
Damn! Okay. Cool. So regardless, Mike's nat 20 gives you enough stealth to stay hidden. Andrew, you can still tell that the animated armor are distracted with Arnold the parrot. From here, you can hear its squawks talking about children and hands and witches. And you hear a new one saying, "I wish I could give you a hug." And as
But you don't have no hands, buddy.
An anaconda night hug.
an anaconda night hug.
Oh God, they're anaconda night hugging Arnold.
No.
Oh, no.
His one weakness.
Alissa, your detect magic has started to fade, but not before you get just the faintest glow from a book along the stack on the back wall.
I whisper to the guys, I'm like, I see it. Here, grab my hands, I'll take you to the book.
I grab both your hands.
There's no hands for Mike.
No,
Mike,
I need a hand.
grab both her hands with me. Let's all grab both of our hands. Everyone.
Okay, so I reach around Andrew's arms and I place my hands under his hands under your hands.
Okay.
And we walk backwards to the book.
Okay.
That's how we do it.
Perfect.
This is the most unhelpful way of walking.
Inspector Gadget theme again.
You do so. And Alissa, as you get to the book, the glowing fades completely as your detect magic spell is no longer in effect, but you do know which book it is.
Damn it. Okay, I grab it and I turn to them and I'm like, okay, now do the same thing but backwards. Just go,
Okay,
go,
cool.
go.
Alissa, as you grab the book, I need you to give me a dexterity check.
Oh my God, if it's another mimic, I am going to be so pissed.
No. No, it can't be another mimic.
It's a 12.
Cool. Alissa, give me a constitution check.
Oh my God. And Alissa, stop touching things. 14.
All right, so in the same instant that you grab the book, you feel a sharp, piercing pain on your hand. And as you yell out in pain, or however you want to do it, the book sprouts legs, jumps out of your hand, and begins to crawl away from you.
Quick,
No,
grab the net.
it's another mimic. Ah.
Andrew.
Hold on. I take the net. Yeah,
This is
like
what
a
the net is
lasso.
for.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna lasso this book into the net.
Lasso it.
Roll for the hit at disadvantage.
Andrew, come on,
Okay.
dude. I believe in you. If I believe in you, then you'll do
I
it.
have one inspiration point, which gives me advantage, doesn't it?
It does, so it
So that
cancels
would
out.
cancel out.
It
and
cancels out.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
15 plus 2.
That is enough. You lasso and throw your net, and even though it's dark in this aisle, you can hear that the net has made contact with something, and the scuttering and the scurrying that you heard from the legs ceases and stops.
Nice.
And you assume that you have effectively caught whatever this is.
Quick, grab the net.
I reel it in and I curb stomp the book just as a boom. Boom. Yeah.
Andrew, you do so. You grab it with a net and you effectively stomp on it, and you hear just like this just like crunch underneath your boot.
Ooh, take that, book.
No, we can workshop that. Looks like this just got indexed.
No.
Oh, how about this one? Knowledge isn't power.
That's what I already said.
Alyssa said that last
You used that last time.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. No, original. How about this one? Looks like this is reference materials. No. Okay, guys, come on. I can't be the only one.
I like what you're doing.
Another one for the book club.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Checked out. Never. Come on, guys. It's too early for this. I need some help.
All right, here we go. You should have paid your late fees.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's good.
Say it again, but more gravelly and dark.
You should have paid your late fees. Curb stomp.
Yeah.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Andrew,
Another
you
crunch.
Successfully curb stomp this poor defenseless book, and you hear a
Shouldn't have been alive.
crunch,
Shouldn't have been alive in my presence, bro.
Yeah.
crunch underneath your boot. You scoop down to pick up both the net and the book. What are you doing now?
Let's get back to the platform.
Yeah, let's take it back.
Let's go back to the platform.
Yeah.
I hold
right,
it
right,
away from me because squished bugs are icky.
right. You're holding it out as far away as possible.
Andrew's holding it. Holding it away with the net. Dalton, I imagine this book has just enough energy to say some last words. Would you provide them for us?
Well, I mean, the book is a spider, and spiders don't talk, so no.
Okay. Yeah, don't do my thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike, don't you know mimics talk, not spiders?
Why is the book a spider?
Because
Tell me what.
It's the unabridged history of things that crawl.
It's unabridged, so they had to include.
Yes,
the
we
spider.
have now effectively learned all of these
It's-
books act like what they
But that
are.
sounds like basically a mimic.
This is Page Master rules. All the books are themed what they are.
Also, we've established that spiders do talk. They talk like this. and only I can understand them.
I think that's how you just talked to the spiders.
No, the spider talked back to me in that voice. I always
the
understand.
spider did talk back to him in that voice.
That's a typical spider accent.
Yes.
It's regional, but it's
Yeah, very regional to the spider land.
You guys take the unabridged history of things that crawl back to the platform, and as you enter back into the lights, you get a better look to see what kind of happened here. And you see that the book has indeed sprouted 8 individual legs, and that is what it used to kind of crawl away. And Alissa, you look down at your hand, and you have 2 puncture wounds in your hand, and there
Alissa.
are some darkened veins that are starting to spread out
No,
from
no,
that
no, no.
circumference. And you have effectively been poisoned.
Alyssa's allergic to spider venom. Okay. She's particularly allergic. I go to the spider book and I'm like, you should have never bitten my wife. And I take my dagger out and I start scissoring off the legs. I saw the legs off one by one.
Get him, Mike. Get him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna take the net and I'm gonna use like a tourniquet to maybe slow down the poison. You know what I mean? Where she got bit.
So you're going to wrap a 4x6 net around Alyssa's wrist.
This net is finally gonna have a purpose. No, wait.
It's gonna have a
The
use.
book is inside the net.
Oh my
Never
god.
mind. Never mind.
No, I take your shoelace off. I take Alyssa's shoelace off from earlier.
Oh, my shoelace.
Not his own. Not his own.
Yeah, your shoelace, okay? It's your wound. It's your
I
wound.
tie the shoelace around your arm,
Oh
tourniquet.
my god.
Yeah, we turn the kit. And now it's better. The poison, the venom, it's stopping, ceasing through your veins.
I'm no doctor, but I think you're safe forever.
Mike, give me a medicine check.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Do-do-do.
There's a medicine skill. I've never tried to medicine someone.
There is a medicine. We just don't use things when we should use them. We just use the same 3 skill checks for inappropriate situations. Okay. All right, Dalton. I rolled a 3. And then inspiration, I used 1.
Do you have inspiration left? You don't.
I do too. I had
No. You've used them.
Fine.
Fine.
You could just give me a break every once in a while.
No.
You fucked me over so many times in these quizzes and in these games. All right, fine. I rolled a 3, but with my additional bonus for medicine, it's a 4. So,
Does that sweeten the deal any?
You do indeed tie this shoestring around Alyssa's wrist. You don't tie it tight though, and it's kind of like this little. It's just
a bracelet now.
It's like a friendship bracelet that you would get in like elementary school.
Friendship.
It's not effective in slowing the poison down whatsoever.
okay. I look at Alissa and I'm like, I don't know if I did this right. I think my carpal tunnel's acting up. So if you could tighten that, then I think it would be more effective.
I take one side with my hand and the other side with my teeth to try to tighten it as best I can.
Yeah, Alissa, you give me a medicine check now.
That's badass. I'm kind of turned on by that. That's badass. You're a survivor.
Looking like I'm in war times. Just get it. That is. Oh wow! I have a +5. Why am I not doing medicine? 19.
You have effectively attached the shoelace around your wrist and slowed the spread of the poison.
Whew.
Okay, so that's 2 books down. 1 to go. Alyssa has been poisoned.
Yay, so fun. Okay, wait, let's put the book. I take the book from Andrew, take it out of the net, and I put it on the platform. Put it on the pedestal.
Perfect, you do so.
Perfect. All right, guys.
Does anything glow and like does music swell up when she puts it there?
Sure.
Oh, nice.
If you wanted to.
Alyssa, pick that book up again and put it back down in slower motion.
Yeah, let's listen to that again in silence.
Yeah, every time she
time
picks it
it
up,
touches.
the music stops. And every time she puts it back down,
Whoa,
it starts again.
man.
It's like one of those cards that have the music in it. Every time you open it, it plays, and every time you close it,
Look at
Yeah.
the way she put that book down.
It's really beautiful.
The way you set that book down, it's like, whoa, she set that book down.
Yep.
So good, right?
All right, 3rd book. Let's do it.
We need to do this fast. My hand is not feeling normal.
Yeah, we all have something going on, Alyssa.
What if we amputate? I'm just thinking ahead. We amputate it now before it spreads
Bro.
to your heart. Because once it gets there, your heart's probably connected to most of the rest of your body.
Probably.
Probably.
I think that's how that works.
I don't know. What are you going to become, a spider? We don't want that to happen.
That's true.
So let's cut off your
If it's
arm.
but if it's radioactive, it could be cool. Sometimes that works out in your favor.
Mike, short sword, please. Short sword.
Now, hold on. Andrew,
Yeah.
before Alyssa loses her dominant hand, let's just give it a second.
You're right. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that is this real?
Yeah.
Like if she loses her hand in the fantasy world, is it like the Matrix? She loses it in real life. That doesn't happen in the
I
Matrix.
think so.
Just to establish this once and for all, Andrew, this is real. Magic is real. We're actually here.
We're not in a dream.
But guys, are you sure this is not a Renaissance festival?
Okay, I leave Andrew behind.
I'll get that arm later, Alyssa. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that arm for you.
Why
Okay.
do you want my arm?
I don't want your arm. Maybe I'm just hungry. It's that meat flesh. I just feel like
It's
listen,
the meat flesh.
He's
you
gotten a
had
taste
one
for it.
bite.
listen. I just
One
feel
bite
like
and-
we all could use a little bit of something, and I'm just really hungry. And Dalton, I have the spell Goodberry, and I haven't used it yet. I want to like hold out my hands and like discover Goodberry.
Okay, sweet.
Ooh.
So you are standing here, you're talking about how you're hungry, you're talking about how you want to eat Alyssa's hand, essentially. And as you do so, the palm of your hand gets kind of warm, and as if by magic, because that's what it is, 10 small circular berries begin to form in your open palm.
Pop, 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 pop,
Yeah,
pop.
it's like popcorn. It's like...
I love that. It has a cool little fun poppy noise when it happens.
Well, this isn't an arm, but I guess it'll do. Guys, you want some? I guess these are probably safe to eat. Let's just blindly eat these berries I found in my hand.
That I just found in my hand.
I give us each 3, and then the last one I rip into 3 tiny pieces, and
How about I just take the 4th one since I'm the most injured?
3 1/3 berries.
That's fine. 3 1/3. Don't do that math.
3 1/3. All of you gained 3 HP from
Plus 1/3.
No, we're not going to round up. All of you gained 3 HP from the 3 whole good berries that Andrew has given you, and they all taste like blueberries.
Ooh. Andrew, so you can do magic too?
I guess I try to do it again. I'm like, more.
You do so, and in your open palm, once again,
Oh, shit.
10 more good berries
Oh my God.
appear.
Guys, I think I can solve world hunger. Oh, this is going to be great. You guys want 3 more berries, everybody.
As long as they want berries.
3 more berries.
You give 3 more berries.
I try to do it again.
You try to
More
do
berries.
it again. You open up your open palm, and you just hear a and nothing happens.
My hands sneezed. I think I'm out of berries. I think my hands can only carry 20 berries at a time, guys. I'm sorry.
So no solving world
Well,
hunger then. Just
for
lying
one
to
Solve
us.
person-
our hunger.
Yeah, for one person, I can solve world hunger for a few minutes.
For just a few minutes.
And that's something.
I will say with those 2 rounds of berries, everybody is back to full HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good job.
How's my hand?
You're still poisoned.
Maybe I can make some like mashed potatoes later, but for now, guys, we got Alyssa. Her arm is looking bad still.
Yeah. The faster we get out of this, the faster we can maybe go to Jolly and maybe she can fix it. I mean, she had all those random bottles. You got a blur spell. Maybe there's something that can fix spider venom. So yeah, let's just find this last book. It was Ballad of the Banshees. I feel like that's just going to be a fiction book, you know? That's what it sounds like to me. Also, sounds like it might sing.
Ooh, could be a musical.
I've caught on to these books. These books.
I think Ballad of the Banshee was at the Waterdeep Broadway this weekend. I think the touring show's coming.
That's true. It's had a really good run. I've heard it's great. Matthew Broderick is in it. Let's go and find this book. And do we still have the parrot?
The parrot's in the darkness. Yeah, can we hear the parrot?
Parrot's in the dark. As you guys are standing up there, you can hear Arnold the parrot still squawking, still flying around, and you hear the metal of the animated armor still trying to capture said parrot.
Both of them. Arnold, you crazy son of a bitch.
Distracted by Arnold.
You're doing it, buddy.
And then from out of the darkness, you hear, never trust a witch!
Can we tell about what aisle they're in?
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Okay. Perception is great, too. Okay, 18.
You can tell where they're at. They're in row 8. Arts and recreation.
Arts and recreation.
Which is in aisle 8, which of course is where the armor is.
I squawk into the darkness, and I'm trying to say in parrot, take them out of this aisle. Take
Go to
them
aisle
somewhere
3.
else.
How about I squawk into the darkness? I'm the one who can talk to animals.
You can try, dude.
Okay. I go, Arnold? I'm waiting for a response.
Just for clarity, you're just squawking to squawk, right? Because you know you don't have spell slots left.
Fuck, never mind. All right, fuck it.
I'm like, are you just talking to Arnold to talk to Arnold, or?
Yeah, I would I want to talk.
Just have a fun little convo.
I wanted to pass information along to him, but you're right. Again, I don't have anything to do anything in this fucking campaign. So, okay, Andrew, I don't squawk to Arnold. We blindly go.
Connection.
All right, we're going into the darkness, and we're just going to go into the darkness.
No,
plan.
absolutely not.
No, I will not be going into the row with armor. Andrew, you felt a connection with Arnold. Try calling out.
I
to him.
I squawk. Which means lead them away from this aisle, Arnold, and we'll repay you in kind, good sir.
He'll know exactly what that means.
He'll get that.
Yeah.
He'll get that. It was long for one squawk, but he'll get it.
Give me an animal handling.
Don't allow this.
Hold on. 14 plus 5. 19.
Okay.
God damn, these rolls are good.
You make your cacaw, and you hear flapping come toward you from aisle 8 as Arnold comes and lands on your shoulder.
No, bad
Arnold. No. Go that way.
I wish I had my hands.
I throw Arnold. I throw him.
Don't throw him.
I throw him because he's a
Andrew.
bird and he'll be able to fly. He'll be fine. I toss him over into the next aisle over.
I call to Arnold because he can understand me because I believe he was once a human. He will understand my language. Arnold, listen, buddy, you need to lead these knights away from the aisle that they're in. And if you do so, we will reward you with finding a way to return you to your human form, which I believe is in your backstory as you've given us lots of heavy-handed clues about it. And we'll,
oh my God.
We'll, go do that.
Arnold squawks once again, I miss my kids, and flies back and lands on Andrew's shoulder.
Okay, Arnold, fuck you.
I ball him up and I just, I drop kick that. No, I don't. I don't. No animals were harmed in the making of this episode.
No fictional birds were harmed.
I say, Arnold, if you want to see your kids, your hands, and no more witches in your life, you're going to save us, okay, buddy? I need you to lead them to the other side of the library. You just perch up in the darkness. Caw-caw! And I give him a little pat on the parrot butt.
Andrew, roll animal handling again.
A little parrot pat. Oh my God.
11.
11.
I could roll my 1d12, right?
You can. And you can add it to the score.
There you go.
I'm going to do it. That's an 11.
Fuck, so that's a 22 altogether?
Nice.
This parrot's going to do my bidding.
With a squawk, Arnold flies back into the library down aisle 2. the furthest away from the animated armor and from row 8. And as he flies into the darkness of the library, you hear the shuffle of the animated armor as they go towards the noise of Arnold squawking in the darkness.
Thank you, Arnold.
Thanks, Arnold.
You're the best, Arnold.
I don't want to commit to that whole turning him back into a human thing, but I appreciate the job he's doing so far.
No, we don't actually have to do it. I'm okay just leaving him here, honestly.
You know what?
I'm okay with blind promises. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pair.
That's
Good
the kind
pair.
of guy
Good
I
guy.
am.
But
No, he's a good guy.
Okay.
We'll leave him here. Okay, going to aisle 8. Going to aisle 8.
All right, guys. My magic was depleting the last book. I was like fading in and out, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the book this time. And then I pull my phone out and I turn the flashlight on.
Alyssa, give me a d20 to see if your phone is dead. You have to get above a 3.
Oh, good, because it was a 7.
All right, so your phone does indeed turn on.
Just
Your
barely
phone does
made
indeed
it.
turn on, and you do indeed turn on the light on your phone for your flashlight. Everybody needs another stealth roll to go back into the stacks.
All right. Nice.
Stealth.
16.
Just stealth. Just stealth. Just stealth. Just
7.
stealth. Just stealth. Hold on. Okay. 16.
Between Mike and Alyssa, that's enough to keep all 3 of you stealthy. You do make your way. Alyssa, since you have the flashlight, give me an investigation check with advantage to see if you can find Ballad of the Banshee.
Nice. 20. Modified.
Wow. Okay. With scary accuracy, and it's probably because you have this weird obsession and fascination with wanting to be a librarian. You do indeed.
I know libraries.
You do indeed find Ballad of the Banshee. However, as soon as you are you picking up the book?
yeah.
I've learned my lesson. Don't assume, Dalton. I push it a little bit.
Give it a nudge.
A little nudge. And I go, you're gonna talk? Are you gonna do something stupid? Stupid book? Nudge it.
You
with my good hand.
You poke the book with your non-poisoned hand. Nothing happens.
Just grab it and
Andrew,
just
you
grab
touch it.
It's gonna do it's gonna do a thing, Andrew. Just
Hold
somebody.
on, guys. The net. I take the net.
There you go.
Somebody nudge it. I don't think I can lasso it again.
Open your net up right underneath the shelf.
Okay, I open it.
I got this. Okay, and I pull out from my purse a little glasses cleaning cloth, so I don't touch the book itself. And I very carefully grab the spine with the cloth.
Push it real
and
quick.
just pull it off the shelf
and
so
I close
it'll fall.
it. And I close it real quick.
Cool. Both of you give me dexterity checks to see how effectively you pull this off.
15.
12.
Cool. So, Andrew, you have the net at the ready. Alyssa, you are very carefully taking your little glasses cleaner cloth and you are pulling the book off of the shelf. It drops into the net. Andrew tightens up the net so it can't go anywhere. However, as soon as it comes off of the shelf and as it's dropping into the net, the book itself opens up. And this
I knew it.
awful, high-pitched, eerie, screaming sound
I knew it.
starts emitting from the book itself.
Run.
And as the book starts to scream, all 3 of you hear the animated armors change direction and come towards you.
Yeah,
run,
we
run. Guys. We're faster than them.
Yeah,
Run.
as a group, Scooby-Doo run. 1, 2, 3, insert sound. End of sound. Okay, let's go.
Run.
Cool. So all 3 of you have the book. You are running toward the platform where the pedestal is at. The entire time the book is screaming its head off. This awful, eerie nails on a chalkboard.
Andrew, close the book.
Can you give us the scream, Dalton?
I don't want to overblow the mic.
Back
No,
up.
please don't.
Back up.
Okay. Are
Back
you
up.
ready?
Back up. Yeah. There you go.
ready?
Give us the scream. Yeah, you blew the mic.
Oh, yeah. My mic is blown.
I told you I was gonna blow it.
It was so, but it's still in the edit. It was so loud.
It's going to
at the
hurt
beginning.
everyone's ears. with
Yeah,
it.
but it's fun. It's fun though. It'll wake them up.
I take the net and I just slam it down on the ground.
Like, stop it. You stop it.
Shut up.
And then it just goes.
You slam the net onto the ground over and over again. It's still screaming. It gets a little muffled as it lands onto the ground itself. I need a marching order for how you guys are running through the stacks.
I have the net, so I'll run ahead first.
Okay.
I'm in the middle.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Alyssa, you are back. I need you to
Well, caboose.
roll a contested constitution check. Alyssa.
Me?
Yep, and it's at disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Oh, okay. It's just because of my poison. I thought like something else was happening.
No, something
Just
else
'cause
is
I was-
happening.
What?
Don't say things, Alyssa. He just added on another thing. Don't you get it? He's sadistic.
Hold on, I'm not risking this. I'm going to add my D12 or my D10 you gave me.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, D10.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. 13.
As you all three are
I don't like that pause, Dalton.
as
I don't like
all
it.
three of you are running through the stacks, Andrew, you make it out with the book still screaming as you're making your way to the platform. Mike, you are right behind him. Alyssa, as you get ready to step into the torchlight at the end of the stack, you feel the embrace of an animated armor grabbing you from behind and grappling you.
I yell, Mike, get her. I'll be right there. And I continue running to the pedestal with the book.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Honey, did you hear that? I think someone's downstairs.
I'm sleeping, honey. What is it?
I said I think someone's downstairs.
Let the security spiders deal with it.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Good night, hun.
Good night, babe.
Brought to you by Brinks Security Spiders. Go back to sleep. The spiders are keeping you safe.
Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Alyssa, as you begin to step into the light of the torch at the end of the aisle, you feel the cold metal embrace as two arms wrap around you, effectively being grappled by the enemy.
No.
I yell, Alyssa! And then I run towards her. I don't have to roll for running, right?
You don't have to roll.
You
for
do,
running.
yes.
You're like right there.
Shut up, dude. Hey, shut up. I'm not as big of a klutz as everybody makes it out to be. I can run. I run. Slower than most people, but I run.
But it's technically defined as a run.
And can I do an opposed strength check to grapple this guy?
Yeah, you can. So give me a strength check. He's going to roll at disadvantage because he's currently grappled Alyssa. So that's where his concentration is at.
Well, first off, I would get on the ground to really grapple him, and I rolled 17.
Cool. It's a good thing mine was at a disadvantage because my first roll was at 20. So.
Fuck. Okay, cool.
But my second roll was a 6.
Yay!
So you effectively are able to grapple the armor that's currently grappling Alyssa. Explain to us how you get Alyssa out of the armor's grasp.
So this guy is grappling Alyssa. I take my arms and I put them underneath the knight's arms, and then I just bend them back as widely as I can. And then with my knees, I push up against his back to kind of try to bend him in two different ways.
Give me like a Captain America helicopter grunt, like when he's holding.
a helicopter.
You know, he's holding the helicopter in his biceps, looking all sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Give me one of those
Oh my
grunts.
god. Oh god, that was so tasty. He looks so meaty in that. I go, and I push my knee deep into his back, trying to break his spine like Bane.
And your knee pops.
My knee is virile and it's strong. Thank you very much.
Alyssa, as Mike is pulling the armor back and away from you, you drop back down to the ground, no longer grappled by the enemy.
Nice. I immediately step away. I crawl underneath Mike, kind of and get out away from the armor.
You do so. Andrew, let's bounce back over to you. What are
I'm
you doing?
going up in slow motion, up the stairs. The music's going, da, 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 and I'm going up the stairs, and I am simultaneously taking the screaming book out of the net, and I dramatically place it on the pedestal.
Yes. So in
Pedestal.
slow motion, while Mike and Alyssa are grappling with this piece of animated armor, Andrew has ran up the steps to the platform, and as he does so, he's taking the book out of the net and then placing it ever so perfectly down on the pedestal. And as he places it on the pedestal, the screaming immediately ceases. The book itself closes.
Thank God.
The lights to the library all come on one by one. Mike, the armor that you are currently in a contest with kind of straightens up. You fall back down to the ground, and it walks away from you. And you see towards the back of the library, there are two kind of post stands that both of the armors go to, and they are motionless. And had you not just been in a quarrel with it, you would have thought that it was a regular statue or a regular shining suit of armor.
Can I say something, though?
You can.
On the way back to its post, I punch it in the butt.
That's for touching my wife.
And I say, yeah, don't ever touch my wife. And I punch it in the butt really hard.
Oh.
and then you pull your hand back and shake it because you just
I
punch
shake
metal.
it. I'm one of those nerdy guys. Every time I throw a punch, I have to shake my hand.
Yeah.
Your finger's broken again.
Mike, roll a d4.
All right. God damn it. No, don't do this to me. I'm strong.
You punched metal.
I've punched metal a lot. Okay, my knuckles.
All the time.
I'm constantly punching metal. 2.
Constant.
2. That is 2 damage for punching
it was worth
metal.
it. It was worth it. Now it knows not to do that again to you. So that was for your honor, babe. All right, 2 damage.
My honor feels intact. Thank you.
We call out, Lucky. We're done.
Jolly.
Jolly.
God damn it! I keep doing that.
So once all
Arnold. Where's Arnold?
Arnold.
I hold out my finger. Arnold. Oh God. Arnold.
Animal handling, Andrew. Animal handling.
Oh no.
He's like, come to me, baby boy. Come to me.
I think he may have died. Oh no. 7 plus 5, 12.
That's enough. You hear a cawing come from the book stacks. Arnold flies back out of the stacks of books and lands on your outstretched finger. And you can tell he's been roughed up. There are some feathers missing.
Poor guy.
There's a little bit of blood on his beak. And he I wish I could give you a hug.
You know what, Arnold? Wish granted. And I give him a hug. I give him a hug, and I wipe the blood from his beak, and I'm like, good boy, Arnold.
I take back what I said. As an animal lover, I don't want to leave him here. It was just a bit.
Everybody give Arnold a hug.
Guys.
Let's pass him around.
Hug.
Group hug with Arnold.
We hug them all at the same time, and we just...
Hold on, lightly. He is a bird, hollow bones.
Gentle. It's more of just like a slight lean.
Gentle group hug.
You're right. The way that I was going to hug him was going to kill him. I'm sorry. That would have been a real
You
Winnie
do
and
give
Mice
very,
of Men
very
moment.
good, warm hugs, Mike.
Thank you.
Think more nuzzle than
Let's
hug.
all
I
nuzzle.
Nuzzle.
Arnold, we're all going to nuzzle you. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
We nuzzle him.
That's consent.
We nuzzle.
That's consent.
I think it's a 1 for yes, 2 for no kind of situation. So
I nuzzle.
So all 3 of you kind of like nuzzle in for a group hug, and as you do so, I miss my kids.
Turns back into a person. That was the
No,
secret.
He doesn't.
The power,
the power of
nuzzles.
love.
Nobody's hugged him yet. So
The
our
spell
hug
is
breaks the
broken.
spell.
And now he has hands too.
He turns into what is most likely a very annoying man. A man you just don't want to be around.
Oh God.
Unfortunately, Arnold is still a parrot.
Okay.
While you are nuzzling, you do hear the lock click behind you. And as you do, you see Jolly emerge from the doorway. So you survived, did ye?
Yeah, hey, Jolly, why do people have to do this before they take this job? Why is this
This
the
seems
test?
more like the job.
Yeah, I mean, this is convoluted. Just let people do the job. If they don't do it well, don't pay them. I mean, usually jobs have a background check. They make sure you can read, and that's it.
Have you heard
Yeah.
of resumes? We could have just told you what we've done.
I've got a
before.
tight CV. I've got good recs.
That's short for recommendations, John.
I had to test your skills.
Well, our skill.
Why do you have this room, though? What is the point of this room? This is so much. You had to get contractors in here to build a thing. There's spells. There's spells in places.
It's a library.
Yeah, but
It's me library.
A library of death?
Let me know one other use for this library. I think this library is for only this.
These statues came to life and tried to kill us, and I feel like that's attempted murder. I'm not saying we're gonna press charges, but I'm saying like 20 gold each right now might soften the blow.
We reserve the right.
I hear you, but you signed the waiver, and it's in the fine
We
print.
signed the death waiver. We didn't die. I'm a lawyer in this world now. So believe that.
We need to be compensated for not dying in this elaborate saw-like trap you've put us in.
Oh, speaking of dying, I hold my hand out. Jolly, now that we've proven our worth and all of that, you can fix this, right?
Oh, you got bit by the book, did ye?
Oh, so you knew there was a
Yeah, that would have been really helpful to know, you know?
Yeah, she
and
created this whole thing. There's poisonous
and that doesn't
books.
prove us any less worthy of, like, doing a stealth mission. People go in with intel all the time. You could have warned us ahead of time.
Aye, but where's the fun in that, lass?
The fun is not getting poisoned.
Okay, see? She confirmed it. She just gets off on this.
My numbing hand is so fun. It's so fun right now when I can't feel my fingers.
It's bloated.
great.
It's like it's swelling up. It's about to look like a overboiled hot dog.
Yeah, fix that hand, Jolly. I can't look at that all day. Come on, please fix it.
Now listen. I want to commend you and congratulate you for being one of the first groups of adventurers to ever make it through my library.
So you've killed many people.
You really don't want this job to be done. People just keep coming here and dying, not completing this or the job that you need. You're paying people for it.
Is this your test for every job?
No.
Is this what people have to go through to be a barback?
You've been trying to staff this one job for how many years? There's no urgency to whoever is employing you.
No.
It's clearly not that big of a deal. Just give us money now.
Get some other form of entertainment. A crossword puzzle. A radio.
This is like a Squid Game situation. Jolly.
It really is.
Listen, emotions are high, so how about this? How about you come upstairs? I make you a nice warm meal, you get some rest, and tomorrow morning, we'll talk about the job.
Can we have like a weekend off?
I mean,
Jesus.
that's the very least.
Give us a day off.
Throw in fixing my hand and you've got a deal.
Aye, that's the least I could do. Antidotes upstairs.
You have spider antidote.
Oh, of course.
Wonderful. Also, thanks for that blur thing, by the way, Jolly. That did nothing.
So helpful.
Well, it wasn't supposed to do anything.
Well, you're the one who had it sitting there looking good for the stealing.
You stole it!
Yeah, well, you're the one who made it look attractive for stealing. It was glowing on a shelf all by itself.
How
and you,
dare you not put the correct
It's
item
a
in front of
bar!
us?
And it's a
listen,
bottle!
just put a better
She has a point.
liquid in your bar.
Put a more useful item
she's got a
in the
point to
pretty
this one.
bottle.
Am I still blurry?
No, the spell is worn off, but for the next 24 hours, you can cast it at will.
It's kind of
All right.
cool. It's kind of cool.
Jolly.
With that, Jolly turns and heads back up the stairs, and she turns over her head, and she goes, well, are you coming?
I'm definitely leaving this
Oh,
library.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get me out of here.
I'd like to never be
Of
here
course,
again.
Yeah, we're going to leave.
You've tainted libraries for me. Do you know how hard that is? You've tainted them.
As you go back upstairs, the Boar's Head Inn and Tavern, for the most part, has cleared out. Jolly explains to you that it's very, very late in the evening. She fixes all of you a plate of meats and potatoes and roasted vegetables with as much ale as you could possibly want to drink, and then gives you 3 separate rooms to retire in for the night.
Well, me and my wife sleep together, though.
You get 3 rooms.
Can I have their extra room?
No, I want separate.
Why? Oh, what has this world done to us?
Listen. You guys take one room. I'll have my own room, and then the third room can be like a communal room. We can like meet in there, watch movies together.
Give me Arnold's room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. / art studio.
Mm-hmm.
Rec room.
Rec
we could
room.
probably fit a pinball machine. We'll figure this out later.
It's just the important thing is we have space for so many activities.
One by one, the 3 of you disappear to the upstairs, which is where all of the rooms are kept. And for the first time since entering the Forgotten Realms, you get a good night's sleep.
And a nice bubble bath.
Well, look at that. Looks like those tempestuous tomes were placed back on their pedestals. Now for a much-needed rest for our heroes. But if those were the trials, then what would the actual job look like? Find out next time when our new episode drops on October 11th. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss a single minute of the action. And be sure to follow our Instagram at Dungeon Radio Hour. You can also find a link tree to the rest of our social media, as well as our Patreon. If you love us, be sure to rate and review us on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. The more stars you give, the more eyes and ears drawn to this show. And remember, all you Tritons and Warforged, to keep the volume up, the dial tuned in, and always say yes to adventure. Bye for now, kids.
Dalton, I also have a question.
What's up?
Will you be doing this in a Jane Lynch impression?
No,
Because
no,
I think you kind of have to, buddy, because it's hosted by a beautiful 7-foot-tall lesbian now, and you have to do an impression of her.
I don't, actually.
For clarity. Okay.
Nope.
clarity.
I won't understand the questions
always,
otherwise.
You didn't understand the questions the first time.
Fuck
anyway.
you. Fuck you. It was sabotage. It was sabotage before.
As
What's
always,
sad is I got the same score as you, and I had significantly
sabotage.
easier questions.
It's a lot easier.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.